Will Ridge Forrester finally destroy Bill Spencer for harboring Will's attacker Luna Nozawa? Hello everyone! Welcome to my channel, The Glammed Rebel. I hope everyone's having a good day. Please like, comment, and subscribe for daily updates. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Will Ridge Forrester finally destroy Bill Spencer for harboring Will's attacker, Luna Nozawa? Introduction. The Bold and the Beautiful has always been a soap opera renowned for its high-stakes drama, complex relationships, and shocking twists. Over the years, the rivalry between Ridge Forrester and Bill Spencer has been legendary, often rooted in personal vendettas, business power struggles, and family loyalty. But the current storyline elevates this conflict to a new level, one that involves life-altering trauma, moral righteousness, and potentially catastrophic consequences. Luna Nozawa, who was previously believed to be dead, is now revealed to be alive and claiming pregnancy after sexually assaulting Will Spencer, Brooke, Logan's nephew. Bill Spencer's shifting stance from demanding Luna terminate her pregnancy to now protecting her has sent shockwaves through the Forrester-Logan Spencer universe. Ridge, Brooke, and their allies are now poised to confront Bill in a showdown that could reshape the power dynamics in Los Angeles forever. This article will go beyond every facet of this explosive situation, providing a comprehensive analysis that explores the characters' backgrounds, the unfolding plot, underlying themes, fan reactions, and what the future might hold. Prepare yourself, fans of soap operas. This is about to escalate dramatically. 1. The backstories, building the foundation. 1.1 Ridge Forrester, the morally grounded designer. Ridge Forrester, played by Torsten K., has long been a pillar of B&B, known for his passionate love for his family, his fierce pride in Forrester creations, and his tumultuous relationships with Brooke, Logan, Taylor Hayes, and other key characters. Ridge's character has evolved from a hot-headed designer to someone capable of moral clarity, at least at times. Historically, Ridge has been involved in numerous conflicts with Bill Spencer, often centered around business disputes and romantic rivalries. But his stance in this current crisis marks a rare moment where Ridge's moral compass is fully aligned, standing up against Bill for harboring a dangerous criminal who assaulted his nephew. 1.2 Brooke Logan, the family protector. Brooke Logan, played by Catherine Kelly Lang, is B&B's iconic matriarch of love, resilience, and fiercely protective family bonds. Her relationship with Ridge has seen its ups and downs, but her unwavering loyalty to her family remains central. Brooke's connection to Will Spencer places her directly in the line of fire as her family's honor and safety are threatened by Bill's protective stance toward Luna. Her emotional involvement in this crisis intensifies her resolve to achieve justice, even if it necessitates facing her erstwhile husband and ally. 1.3 Bill Spencer, the controlling billionaire. Bill Spencer, portrayed by Don Diamont, is perhaps the most morally ambiguous character on the show. Bill's actions, driven by power, protection, or deep-seated fears, are often characterized by his ruthless business tactics, control-freak tendencies, and complex emotional landscape. Recently, Bill's relationship with Luna Nozawa has taken a dark turn. Once demanding she terminate her pregnancy, he now seems to be protecting her, regardless of the criminal acts she committed. This shift reveals a darker side of Bill, a man intent on controlling the narrative, possibly motivated by paternal instincts, guilt, or manipulation. 1.4 Luna Nozawa, the villainess with a secret. Luna Nozawa, played by Lisa Yamada, was presumed dead after a confrontation with Sheila Carter. But her survival was kept secret until recently, when she re-emerged claiming pregnancy following her assault on Will Spencer. Luna's character is layered, with her past as a manipulative, dangerous figure following in her grandmother Sheila Carter's footsteps. Her attempt to frame her assault as a pregnancy, whether true or manipulated, adds complexity. Is she genuinely pregnant? Or is this a ploy to manipulate Bill, the Spencer family, or the law? Her motivations are murky, but her presence has ignited a powder keg of family fury. 1.5 Will Spencer, the innocent victim. Luna drugged and assaulted Will Spencer, Brooke's nephew and a young, promising executive at a party. His trauma and the subsequent fallout have deeply affected his family, especially Brooke and Ridge. His silence and trauma are central to the unfolding drama. Will's role in this story is vital. His assault is the catalyst for the current crisis, and his emotional well-being remains a concern as the truth comes to light. 2. The plot unfolds, the current crisis. 2.1 Luna Nozawa's return and revelation. The story ignited when Luna Nozawa was confirmed to be alive, a shocking revelation that sent ripples through the Spencer and Forrester families. Her claim of pregnancy after her assault almost has added a new layer of complexity, raising questions of paternity, manipulation, and truth. Luna's return was strategically timed, and her claim of being pregnant with Will's child has divided opinions. Is she telling the truth? Or is this a masterful lie crafted to manipulate Bill and the family? The truth remains elusive, but the stakes are sky high. 2.2 Bill Spencer's changing stance. Bill Spencer's initial reaction was to demand Luna terminate her pregnancy and face justice for her crimes, an attitude rooted in protecting his family's honor. But his sudden shift to protect Luna has baffled viewers and characters alike. Analysts suggest that Bill's change might be driven by paternal instincts, guilt over Luna's presumed death, or an attempt to control the narrative. Some speculate that Sheila Carter's influence or manipulation, possibly from behind the scenes, could be driving Bill's actions. 2.3 Ridge and Brooke's confrontation. The upcoming confrontation between Ridge, Brooke, and Bill promises to be explosive. Ridge, who has long fought for justice and moral integrity, finally holds the moral high ground with his stance against harboring a criminal who assaulted his family. Brooke, emotionally invested as Will's aunt and Katie's sister, will stand with Ridge, ready to confront Bill over his protection of Luna. Their united front signals a turning point in their ongoing feud with Bill, which has simmered for years. 2.4 The threat of legal action and family war. Legal and personal battles are looming. Ridge and Brooke are poised to take decisive action, possibly involving law enforcement to bring Luna to justice. Meanwhile, Bill's attempts at damage control threaten to escalate into full-scale war, with family loyalties torn and alliances tested. 3. The underlying themes: morality, power, and family loyalty. 3.1 Moral high ground versus power play. For the first time in a long while, Ridge is positioned with moral authority, standing against Bill's questionable protection of a criminal. This shift symbolizes a moral victory and could set the stage for Ridge's triumphant moment of justice. Bill's actions, driven by control and possibly guilt, highlight the darker side of power, protecting a predator at the expense of family and morality. This conflict raises questions about what truly defines righteousness and the cost of wielding power without conscience. 3.2 Family loyalty and betrayal. Brooke's alliance with Ridge emphasizes the importance of family loyalty over old alliances with Bill. Her emotional investment as Will's aunt amplifies her resolve to see justice served, even if it means confronting her former love. The betrayal of Bill, who protected Luna, who assaulted a family member, underscores the dangerous consequences of misplaced loyalty and unchecked power. 3.3 Justice, accountability, and revenge. This storyline delves into the delicate balance between justice and revenge. Ridge's desire to bring Luna to justice is rooted in protecting his family, but his actions could escalate into revenge, risking further chaos. Bill's protection of Luna, whether out of paternal instinct or manipulation, risks perpetuating injustice and enabling a criminal. 4. The fan perspective, reactions, and theories. 4.1 The divided audience. Fans are polarized. Many support Ridge and Brooke's moral stance, seeing Bill's protection of Luna as a betrayal of family values. Others speculate about Bill's motives, suggesting deep-seated secrets or manipulations driving his behavior. For point 2 theories and predictions. Luna's pregnancy fake? Many believe Luna's pregnancy may be fabricated or manipulated, aiming to entrap Bill or gain leverage. Bill's hidden agenda? Some theorize Bill's protecting Luna is part of a larger scheme, possibly involving Sheila Carter or other dark forces. Will Ridge and Brooke win? Most people agree that Ridge's moral superiority could lead to a clear victory, but the consequences could be severe. 4.3 The impact on family dynamics. This storyline is likely to fracture the Spencer family, the Logan family, and the Forrester clan. Expect betrayals, alliances shifting, and emotional confrontations that could change the landscape of B&B forever. 5. What's next? Future scenarios and potential twists. 5.1 Luna's true motives and pregnancy outcome. Is Luna genuinely pregnant, or is she manipulating the situation? Will a paternity test reveal the truth? Could Luna's pregnancy turn out to be a lie, exposing her as a manipulator? 5.2 Bill's next move. Will Bill continue to protect Luna, risking his reputation and family loyalty? Could he be forced into a corner, leading to a shocking betrayal? Could Sheila Carter's influence or past secrets potentially haunt him? 5.3 Ridge and Brooke's revenge. Will Ridge's moral stance lead to legal action against Luna? Will Brooke's emotional fury drive her to take matters into her own hands? Could their alliance lead to Bill's downfall? 5.4 The role of Sheila Carter and dark forces. Given Sheila's history of manipulation and chaos, her potential involvement could complicate the narrative further. Could Sheila Carter be manipulating events behind the scenes to undermine Bill and the Spencer empire? 5.5 The aftermath. Family reconciliation or total ruin. Depending on the outcome, the families could either find a path toward reconciliation or face complete destruction, emotionally, legally, and financially. 6. Broader implications and societal messages. This storyline touches on several critical issues: sexual assault and justice, depicting the trauma of assault and the importance of accountability; manipulation and power dynamics, exploring how wealth and control influence justice; family loyalty versus morality, questioning whether loyalty should override morality; pregnancy and manipulation, examining the manipulation of pregnancy and paternity for personal gain. 7. Conclusion: the battle of morality and power. This B&B storyline is a defining moment, a collision of morality, family loyalty, and power. The pivotal moment in their epic rivalry occurs when Ridge finally asserts his moral superiority against Bill, who is shielding a dangerous criminal. Brooke's unwavering support for her family intensifies the stakes, promising a confrontation that will shake Los Angeles to its core. With Luna's true motives and Bill's next moves hanging in the balance, the coming episodes promise a roller coaster of emotional betrayals, legal battles, and personal reckonings. This is the bold and the beautiful at its most intense, where justice and revenge collide and no one remains unscathed. Final words. As fans eagerly await the next chapter, one thing is certain: Ridge Forrester is about to make the most significant stand of his life. Will he finally bring Bill Spencer to justice? Or will the dark forces aligned with Luna and Sheila prove too powerful? Only time will tell, but this story will undoubtedly go down as one of the most explosive in soap history. You are welcome to share any video requests in the comments. I will make a video about it. Stay connected with the Glammed Rebel for all the latest updates, spoilers, and deep dive recaps. See you in the next video. Stay safe and healthy. May God keep you safe. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell button for daily updates.